Hello friends, Tony here, welcome. So in the previous video we worked with users, now let's work with roles, but before that we need to install because we haven't installed the package, the Spatie Laravel-Permission package. So go there and for the installation we need to require the package. So composer requires Spatie/Laravel-Permission and open the terminal and paste that in. Next, copy this command here. Okay, run the optimize clear and config clear or config clear, so either one. And also we need to run the artisan migrate. Very good. So created a permissions table. And now we need to go to user and add has roles trait. So let's do that. Let's open the user model. And inside here, let's add also the has roles trait now. And we are okay. Now inside the controller, in the index, let's say return inertia and render not capital roles and index, but lowercase roles and index. And we need all the roles to pass here. So let's say not out user account, but roles. And we are going to get all the roles from the Spatie permission and say for now role all like this. Now we don't have this, as you can see, we have an underline error. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go inside the JS pages, we have the users, and I'm going to duplicate this, which need to be roles. Okay, so now we have roles here, index. We have a table. Of course, we have a type of user, which we don't need. What we need is a type of role. And then also we don't need to import them. What we need here is to say not users, but roles. And here we're going to get the index from the routes roles index URL. Also change that the roles and also roles here, and not index URL. Here we are going to import the create from routes role and create role. Okay, roles now we have here. Next we have a list of roles we have to change, and the role we have to display the name and not change that to not this one. Permission is going to be this one, but here is going to be the guard name. Okay, what we can here instead of users we can say roles and change and role permissions if we have, and display the permission name. Now here we have an underline because property permissions does not exist on type role, and we need to fix that. So let's go to role. We have ID name, guard name created that, and also let's add here permissions, which is will be not required, but if we have, it's going to be a type of permission. And now we are okay, so we don't have underline error on permissions. Now here instead of edit user, we can use the edit inside the roles controller and pass the role, not the role URL, just the role. We have to change that, and also destroy from the role, passing the role here. Let's go to role controller. We have create, show, and edit. Here now we have a string. We don't need a string. We're going to use the route model binding, so passing the role, don't assign a role. And also on the update here, not the string, but a role. And the same here. Okay. Now on the create, we can return the inertia render roles create, which we have there. On the store, now let's create the store and update request. So open the terminal and say artisan make request and the role store request, and also another one for the role update request. Okay, now we can use that. So let's use the role store request here and the role update request here. We need to change them. So first let's change that to true, and on the roles we need the name, and I don't like this, I like this. Unique the roles, and also we need the guard name. Also we need the permissions, but for now we are going to leave it. So guard name, and yeah, let's copy, save this, and let's do the same thing on the role update. Change that to be true. Paste that in. Now our role is going to be unique like this, or we can use the rule from the eliminated validation. Unique the roles, and ignore this route role ID. And I think we are okay. Let's close this. Now let's start and work. So we have create. We can say role create, passing the request validated, and then return. We don't need the show. Edit. Here where the return inertia render roles edit, which we have there, and then just passing the role. On the update, where they say role update, passing the request validated, and also here delete and return to the route. Let's save, and now let's work with create first. Okay, because this is for the users. Now first let's remove these two, and let's say this is going to be roles, and this is going to be the index imported from the routes roles, and this one create the same thing for imported from the routes roles, and we are okay. Okay, here. Next, let's change the name, role create, also change the title, the create roles, and yeah, we don't need this. Also here on the form, we can use the store form, but not a user controller, a role controller, and import that from actions app HTTP controller role controller created by the Wayfinder. Here, we don't need this reset on success. We have a name for the role and also the not email. This is going to be guard name. Okay, also here we can say guard name and guard name. That's it. This one we can remove, and we can say create role. Also here we can say create a role button. Now we have tab index 2. This is going to be tab index 3. I think we are okay. Let's save and let's see on the browser. Let's refresh, go to roles. Yeah, we have name, guard name, permissions, a list of roles, which right now we don't have any. We can go to create a role, and here we have a roles creator. And if I go to create the roles, yeah, we go back. Here we have a full name. If I say create role, the name field is required and the guard name field is required. Let's just pass something here, create role, and now we have that role. Let's work with edit and delete. Inside the index, we have the edit role and destroy role, which the edit role now will return this roles edit. And let's go here. Let's copy what we have in the create and paste it on the edit. Save some time. Roles, and instead of create, we can say edit. And also here, edit URL, but here we need to pass the name and also change here the edit roles. We're going to do the same thing, just cut this and put it here. Here we're going to receive the role, and role is going to be a type of role from types. Okay, now we can pass here the role. Okay, next, pass the breadcrumbs here, role not store, when they say role update. And also on the form, we need to pass the role. Okay, we are good. Edit roles. We need to add also the default values, the be role name in this one, and default values, the role guard name for this one, and change that the update, and also this one to update. We can save, and I think, yeah, we can remove also this one. Let's see if everything works correctly. Come here and refresh. Let's create another role. Just I have two roles here. We can go to the first one, and yeah, we can add dot dot dot, say update the role, and we have dot dot dot. We can go back and just remove everything if the update, the validation works, and it works. Now what I want is also the check, yeah, go back, and I'm going to copy this one, the name, the check for the duplication, is this, update the role, and now the name has already been taken. Okay, I think we are good. Now let's change this to be a web guard name for both of them, and also this one. And let's work with delete. We have the shref. Oh yeah, let's say also method and as a button. Destroy, and on the destroy method we have row delete and return the routes. So let's see on the browser, if I refresh, click delete and delete it, and click delete, delete it also this one. We can go and create. Let's change that to web. Okay, we can edit, dot dot dot, and we can delete. And that's it for this video. We make a CRUD for roles. Now in the next one is to make a CRUD for permissions. And also now we need to add another set of users. I'm going to add here checkboxes for roles to assign roles to users. And also inside the roles, when we create, to add checkboxes for permissions. Okay, so when we create a role, we can assign permissions to that role. Okay friends, so see you in the next video, and if you like other videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like the video, and share with your friends. All the best. Thank you very much.